Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do your guys' August reading, so a check-in for the month. I'm going to do it differently than the last August reading that I did. I'm going to focus this on kind of more whatever comes out. So if it's love, if it's career, I'm going to do a 6-card spread for you. So I'm going to look at your recent past, what is currently going on with you, like in the current moment. What is your challenge at this time? What is on your mind, or what are you being kind of confronted by? What is kind of bothering you, or like what's the good that's happening, or what's kind of on your mind at this time? What are you guys needing to release or let go of, surrender? And then in the near future, what can you guys expect? What's going on? So I'll get some overview cards at the end of that, so kind of just to clarify everything. And then I'll get advice too with the Moonology and my astrology cards to get more of an astrology perspective of like what to do, or what's more kind of more in depth, a better opportunity for you. Hey guys, hey everybody, good morning. Danielle, Janet, Aries man. Hey JJ. All right, so just take it how it resonates. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watch. If you guys want to also watch your North Node, even your South Node, okay, other placements. I feel like lately I've been connecting to my, to more of like the North Node readings, and also sometimes my South Node too. So whatever resonates for you. Also, with that being said, I do have this reading available on my website, 6-card spread. This is what I do. I get advice for you, a 6-card spread. So all of this you guys can purchase for a reading yourself if you'd like. I am available for personals, and I do have the buy one get one free on my website, and 2 for $20 PayPal Cash App readings. If you would like to purchase, I do have availability today. So let's get started. I'm going to shuffle 3 more times, and I'll clarify with a smaller tarot deck so I get more of a precise reading. All right, Aries, what is going on? Recent past. Ooh, the moon. Okay, so something subconsciously could have been happening, some kind of fear in the past. What's currently going on? Ooh, 7 of Swords. Okay. Your challenge, 6 of Swords. You know something's up. I feel like you know theoretically that something is going on in your life. There's something that you can't trust. And the challenge, you maybe feel like you can't avoid it, or you can't get away from it. I don't know why. You feel like it's coming towards you, or you feel like it's still affecting you somehow. Because what's on your mind? 4 of Cups. Things are not going the way you want them to. You're not happy with the current results, how things are in your life. There could be a situation that is upsetting you, disappointing you, that you feel like you can't really get away from. What you need to release is the disappointment, 5 of Cups. Okay, so whatever's on your mind, I feel like in this situation, you're really upset by something, disappointed. What you need to release is the disappointment. You need to not hold on to this upset energy anymore, because I feel like what's currently going on, somehow it's affecting you, and it's like you're having a hard time letting go of something. Okay, hey Heather, hey B. And in the near future, 2 of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, I got the Justice and the 3 of Cups. Okay, so it looks good for the most part in the near future. I feel like there is like a disconnect with somebody. So a lot of you, this could be a love reading. I'm getting mainly love off of this. I know in the Sagittarius reading, it was both. It was finances mainly, but also love. But I'm getting this as strongly maybe like a love read. Okay. It looks like in the near future, you are having a reconciliation with somebody. Could be a Cancer or a Libra. Because it does look like there is a disconnect in the future, but you guys work things out or try to. So let's see. Why the moon in the recent past? Justice. Yeah, it could be dealing with a Libra. The Lovers in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Hierophant in reverse. Ace of Cups on the bottom. Damn, a lot of you in the recent past, there could have been some kind of divorce, some kind of split. You guys, okay, for some of you, I'm getting you guys could have went through a divorce if this was the case. Like you guys did divorce somebody, maybe putting yourself out there for something new, Ace of Cups. If that's not the case, it could just be you and somebody in the past were just not in alignment with each other. There was a lack of emotional connection. Even though you guys love each other, the love was there, Ace of Cups, Justice, it feels like something was not on the same page. Or there was a fear. Either you had a fear that eventually this person was going to leave your life, or eventually you guys would just separate for whatever reason. Like you had a bad feeling of it. You could have even felt like you had to do that. Like you had to release this person. Because under the Ace of Cups is a Devil in reverse, Hanged Man in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You could have felt in the past there was some kind of codependency, or it just wasn't getting you anywhere, this relationship. And it was very hard for you. I think you're trying to make peace of it. In the past, you were trying to. You realize like something was not going anywhere. That, like, you know, you were either becoming bored of how things were going, or this person was just not on the same page as you about a relationship. What's currently going on is the Seven of Swords. Oh, thank you. It's Jack Skellington. You can't really see his face, but the Devil in reverse, Ace of Cups, and the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, what's currently going on? If you were the one to end things, for some of you, either you were the one to end things, or it was mainly your decision because of this person. In the current moment, I think you're questioning, did I make the right decision? Did I make the right decision splitting ways? Because this love still remains. I still have this love for somebody, you know? I'm getting that song by the Stone Temple Pilots. It's called Still Remains. Now I'm hearing that in my head. So some of you like rock music or 90s rock. I'm getting, it's called Still Remains by Stone Temple Pilots. You're kind of questioning, man, did I make the right decision letting this person go? By releasing them, by trying to move on. My feelings are still there. Maybe you're even trying to run from the fact that you still love them. Okay. Because the challenge, you're having a hard time moving on from them. So I feel like here you're having a hard time fully processing that you have to let this person go, or it's been a hard transition. Yeah, Three of Cups. The challenge is you still want to go back to them. Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Sun in reverse. Despite of what's happened, despite of how things have been, it's like I still want them in my life. I still see them in my future. Despite of our separation or the ending or how things went about, I still see them somehow in my life. And it's like I can't get past that. Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. I still see them, you know. It's kind of like a reference to me, like when you drive to like Tennessee and you see the mountains. So I don't know if somebody likes mountains or likes hiking, or because I'm getting like when you drive to Tennessee and it's like you kind of start to see the mountains come up, you know. And then when you get further away and you're going towards Georgia, but you still see the mountains in the background. So I don't know if it's like, do you feel like despite the mountains that you've been with this person, the challenges, the problems, it's like it's still like, even though it was like a sad struggle or sad challenge to you, you still somehow see yourself correlating to it, or you still want them despite what's happened? Because on your mind, Four of Cups, like you're disappointed how things are. Yeah, Two of Wands reverse, Two of Pentacles reverse, and the Five of Wands. You're still angry too. A lot of you are disappointed. You're angry. You could have felt like this choice was made because of them. Like it was of their doing why you made the decision to leave, you know? Yeah, Four of Cups again, clarifying the Four of Cups. You're not happy with the decision that was made. You're not happy that you had to try to move on and split from them. And I think you're mad that this person just couldn't get along with you. Okay. I'm getting something about a pinky promise. It looks like a pinky promise on this. So I don't know if this person like promised you things and they didn't put their word in, they didn't give to this like they should have. It feels like you're just really disappointed, like how things are going about, like how the situation is just kind of unfolding when it had so much potential, or at least you felt it did. What do you need to release is the Five of Cups, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the past, needing to try to let go of the past, King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands. I feel like you're blaming yourself. I feel like you're blaming yourself for why this person pushed you to this point. You're thinking, well, why didn't I try harder? Why didn't I just dealt with this a little bit longer? You know? Why didn't I deal with this a little bit longer? It's almost like an energy of you blaming yourself, even though this person, some of you are dealing with a Taurus or they have that in their chart. It's like they knew what they were doing. You know, they were quite aware, like their behavior, the way they were acting towards you, they were knowing how it was going to plan out. They knew that things were going to go bad. But I think a lot of you Aries were blaming yourself and feeling like, why didn't I fight for this a little bit harder? Why didn't I just keep waiting? Okay. But look, with the Ten of Wands, it's like you couldn't wait anymore. You couldn't keep waiting for things to get better because I felt like you put in so much time already. And what you need to release is you need to not blame yourself. Like, oh, I should have done this. Maybe if I waited, they would have been a better person. They would have changed. Maybe they would have committed to me if I would have waited or something like that. But you can't let other people's actions affect you, because I think this person knew consciously what they were doing with the Ace of Swords. They knew how they were treating you and what they were doing. And you can't make decisions for people. And you can't blame yourself for why things happened the way it did. I think you just got tired of it. And you gave this everything you could, but you just couldn't waste any more time. In the near future, Two of Cups reversed. Hey, how's it going, Amina? The Hermit, the Nine of Wands, and the Strength in reverse. In the near future, and then the Seven of Cups flew out. So you guys are still in each other's mind. This disconnect is heavy here. And it feels like in the near future, you guys are getting some kind of perspective, the both of you. And it looks like here this person does want to come forward and be transparent about everything that's happened. I do see transparency here. It looks like it's getting worse, like the anticipation, or the more as they're ignoring what's going on, the more it's in the forefront of the situation. Because I do feel at the bottom, the Justice, the Three of Cups, this person, Eight of Swords reverse, they're wanting to release any kind of blockages between the two of you. So I do feel here, Aries, in the near future, this person, they could be a Virgo, a Leo, or have that in their chart, they're becoming more self-aware, or this could be going into Virgo season, like going into the end of the month. This person's starting to be more aware with their consequences, their actions, and how they blocked this from you. Okay. Hey, Monica. So it looks like in the near future, you are going to get more clarity about the situation or feel more clear. There's still this intense connection. There's still this intense fire, this passion here. But this person did some kind of betrayal to you. And they're gaining insight. Yeah, I feel like I said, maybe the end of August during Virgo season, they are getting more, insight here of what to do. I feel like they do want to bring justice to the situation here, wanting to make things right. So, what is your advice? Conclusions are within reach. This kind of reminds me of like the Nine of Wands a little bit. And the Nine of Wands came out in your future. Yeah, confidence is your key to success. So you're gaining confidence here. But I also feel like you're getting more, full moon eclipse. You're getting more kind of confident with where you stand, or you're seeing things in a different way because somebody is not being prideful anymore. Somebody is revealing themselves. And I feel like it's your person doing this. Could be dealing with a Virgo. I got Cancer in 10th house. If it's not that, this person could have had other obligations or responsibilities in their life. Or they chose their social status. For some of you, they didn't make you a priority and they chose their job, their career, their family, other things over you. And this person is realizing by choosing these other options or other situations over you, how the damage has happened between you guys. So I do feel like when conclusions are within reach, you are going to get some kind of answer, some kind of idea of why this went about. And I feel like this person does want to come back and apologize to you for the situation, knowing that they chose everything else before you. Or it's like you only got to the point of like, wow, I don't see myself correlating to them. Maybe you don't know how you were going to be part of their life when they wouldn't let you in it. Okay, it's kind of what I feel like. How could I be part of their life when they wouldn't let me in it? They would kind of push me away and be against me even being with them. So could be dealing with a Virgo. I got Leo. Could be a Cancer. I see Taurus, Libra strongly, Leo, Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini. Could be any sign. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and I'll get started in a few minutes with Leo if you guys want to stick around. All right, guys, I'll see you in a few.